Right. Right. Good afternoon. This is again Dr. C.H. Kiran Kumar dealing you the DBMS part, and today we will discuss data query language. Data query language, my dear friends. That is, in data query language, we have only one command, that is select. Select is the only command, my dear friends. Select is the only command. Now already we have seen select star from table name, select count star from table name, and select star means all. Whenever you say star here, whenever we say star, it is all. I want all fields, all attributes. I want all attributes or all columns. That is the meaning of star. Now, if we don't mention star mention cheyakunda, you can even mention the attributes. No, if you want only one or two or three or four columns, you can separate them by comma and you can easily uh, give a query. Suppose we already discussed what is called distinct. What do you mean by distinct? I want different elements. Different. What do you mean by different? For example, you have seen a table called as student, in which every student name is there, roll number is there, and also what is the section name he or she belongs to. That section name is also present there. In this particular case, no, almost all section A students will have the section name as second CSCA, and all students of section B will have the name as section B. No, what I want is, I want distinct section names from this particular student table. I can now use the name distinct. Automatically it gives you the exact different variables. This is what we discussed till yesterday. Now let us see now the queries. So already we see and where class. What do you mean by where class, my dear friends? Where? What do you mean by where class? Where ante emiti? Where class? No, you can specify some condition. How do a condition is defined? A condition is defined by using the field name and field name values with reasonably relational operators. Field name with relational operators. Less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal to, something like this. And in SQL we have many operators like between is there, in, any, something chala unnayandi. We will talk them one by one. But before actually go into that, no, you have to know minimum basics of the where class. Where class means field name is equal to some value, or field name greater than or equal to some value, less than or equal to some value, something like that. You can have it. Right. See, select star from student where second name is equal to second CSEA is one condition, my dear friends. One condition. So automatically it gives you all the star means all details of student where second name is second CSEA. This is how you can use, and you can even combine. See, you can even combine two Boolean expressions by using and or. See, true and true gives you true. True and false gives you false. False and true gives you false. And false gives you false. End ganaka operator pedite, I rendu true aitene it gives you the answer. Rendu true aitene gives you the answer. ఒకటి ట్రూ అయ్యి రెండోది ఫాల్స్ అయినా రెండు ఫాల్స్ అయినా ఇట్ గివ్స్ యూ ద ఫాల్స్. అవి రెండు ఫాల్స్. ఆర్ అంటే ఏ ఒక్కటి ట్రూ అయినా సరే it gives you the result. Suppose if you want to include both or and in one SQL statement, ఒకే SQL లో ఒక వేర్ క్లాస్ లో I want to put and as well as or రెండు ప్లేస్ చేయాలనుకో, you can do that, but that should be included with open brackets end bracket separate ఉండాలి, or bracket separate గా ఉండాలి. This is what is the condition, right? Hope you understood, my dear friends. Now and let us have just a look at again our SQL. See, this is our SQL DBMS, our database name. Now there are three data tables. There are three tables: exam, student, and student info. So exam, you can see exam, there are three records. See, even exam, what do you mean by exam? So exam means, no, I want to have data. What are the different examinations appeared by a student on different dates? For suppose, no, if it is a regular exam, every student will have 6 or 7 records. Every student will have 6 or 7 records. Am I right or wrong? Yes. No, if it is if a student writes a supplementary examination, that supplementary examination students only will have one record or 2 records. If it depends on the number of papers, number of supply papers you have. Now that is called exam, my dear friends. Now we can have different queries on this particular table. For suppose, how many examinations does a student taken from this between 2 dates? No, ఒక డేట్ నుంచి ఇంకో డేట్ మధ్యలో ఒక స్టూడెంట్ ఎన్ని ఎగ్జామినేషన్స్ కి అపీర్ అయ్యారు? We can get the answers from that. అదే విధంగా so this is how we can write. Similarly, student, how many rows are there? You can see here. Now yesterday we have already seen distinct, right? Today also we will see distinct sec name from student, where one and పెట్టేసాను అనుకో. So automatically it gives you second CSE A and second CSE B. This is how it goes, and hope you understood, right? Student, where sec name is equal to second CSE A and కొట్టాను అనుకోండి, automatically it gives you all rows of second CSE A. All rows of second CSE A, my dear friends. All rows of second CSE A. Now I want to place second CSE A అయినా పర్వాలేదు, మళ్ళీ second CSE B అయినా పర్వాలేదు. I want to know all the, or sec name is equal to second CSE B and కొట్టాను అనుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు now there is no need of brackets because all conditions are or. See, all 13 records are shown. So this is called SQL select statement. Let us now see the different forms of select statement. So different forms of select statements చూద్దాం. ఇప్పుడు చాలా ఉంటాయి select statements. First let us see order by. Let us first look at what do you mean by order by. Order by. Order by is a select is a class used with select my dear friends. ఇది ఏంటంటే ఎప్పుడైనా సరే మీ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీ అటెండెన్స్ ఉన్నది, అటెండెన్స్ ఆర్డర్ బై పర్సంటేజ్ కొట్టారనుకోండి, ఆర్డర్ బైలో పర్సంటేజ్. ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు సీ హియర్ నో, చూడండి ఎలా పడితే ఒకటి వచ్చినాయి, బి ఫస్ట్ వచ్చినాయి, సిఎస్సి ఏ ఫస్ట్ వచ్చినాయి, ఏ తర్వాత వచ్చినాయి, తర్వాత మళ్ళీ బి వచ్చినాయి, తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ఏ వచ్చింది. No, I want it in an order. Then we use the command order by. See, children, select star from student where sec name is equal to second CSEA or sec name is equal to second CSEB. Order by roll number or రోల్ నెంబర్ అయినా పెట్టచ్చు, లేదా ఆర్డర్ బై సెక్ నేమ్ కొట్టామనుకోండి, ఇష్టం, యూ కెన్ ప్లేస్ ఎనీథింగ్. సో ఆటోమేటిక్గా యూ కెన్ సీ హియర్ సెకండ్ సిఎస్సి ఏ మొత్తం వచ్చేసింది, తర్వాత సెకండ్ సిఎస్సి బి మొత్తం వచ్చేసింది. నో, ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు స్పెసిఫై, no, I want to specify two things. I want to no, you can specify any number of attributes here, my dear friends. Any number of attributes. You can even specify comma roll number. It means, first it sorts on this sec name. If the sec name for 2 or 3 or 4 records, for more than one record, if the sec name is equal, then it goes with roll number. That is the meaning of this. See, you can see now. Now you see second CSE, all second CSE roll number wise sorted, and all second CSEB roll number wise sorted. So this is a simple sorting, and you have right. Inka oka example kante cheppukovalante, order by select star from table name where class condition order by attribute 1 comma attribute 2 comma attribute 3, etc. You can specify, right? Another important thing here is you can even specify the order. Do you want it ascending order or descending order? If you don't specify anything, it goes with ascending order, minimum to maximum, ascending order. If you want to specify descending order, see, you can even specify one attribute with ascending order, another attribute with descending order. All the things can be very easily specified. DESC, descending order. ASC, you need not specify if it is ascending order. Ascending order అయితే specify చేయాల్సిన పని లేదు. అంటే now our this thing would be attribute 1 bracket లో DESC, attribute 2 bracket లో DESC. See, these square brackets always represents it is optional. If you want to specify, you can specify. Otherwise, you need not specify. That is the meaning of square brackets lo mention cheste. That is the meaning of the square brackets. Now, for example, MSET exam తీసుకున్నాం. మీకు అందరికీ you are all familiar with the MSET examination. See, for example, now I want to select star from MSET result. I want to give them ranking. Rank ఇవ్వాలనుకున్నా. MSET where total ఉంది. Order by, suppose total DESC, descending order. If the total matches If the total gets matched, then you have to go with the mathematics, maths, DESE. If maths also matched, then you have to go with the physics. If physics also get matched, then you have to go with the chemistry. If the maths total equal, maths equal, physics equal, chemistry kuda equal, then you have to go with the age calculation. Age calculation ki we can go with the date of birth, DOB. DOB అని పెడితే చాలు లో నుంచి సో ఆటోమేటికల్లీ డిఓబి ఏదైతే హైయెస్ట్ డిఓబి ఉందో అది ఫస్ట్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. సి వీ హావ్ నాట్ మెన్షన్డ్ సి ascending order. This is called no select star from order by. Order by is very important, my dear friends. Order by. No, we will see an example today for this particular this thing, right? First, suppose your attendance is there. Now I want to me attendance ne roll number wise ga or percentage wise ga తీసుకోవాలి అనుకున్నాను అనుకో. What to do? ఒక్కసారి చూద్దాం. Let me see. Let me show you attendance. So I have to create a table called as create table. First, create table attend ఏమేం పెడదాం? roll number, student name, comma, hours held, comma, then percentage. For suppose I want to place like this. See, attend roll number varchar of 15, primary key, student name varchar of 50, hours held, it is integer, int of some 3, percentage, float of 5,2. So right, this is what my attendance is, right? You can clearly see. Create table, right? సో ఇంకోటి ఇంకా అవర్స్ అటెండ్, ఇక్కడ ఇంకోటి కూడా రావచ్చు, అవర్స్ attended, int of 3, comma, or hours absent. You can also place that int of 3, comma. You can also place all these things. This is called a table, right? So a table has been created, my dear friends. See, attend అనే ఒక పేరుతోటి ఒక టేబుల్ క్రియేట్ అయిపోయింది. ఆ టేబుల్లో ఇప్పుడు we can enter some values. See, insert చేద్దాం. Insert into ATTN attend values. So first సో ఇదన్నీ చేయాలంటే ఒక్కసారి మనం ఎక్సెల్ తీసుకుందాం. ఎక్సెల్లో నుంచి ఒక్కొక్క కమాండ్ ఆటోమేటిక్గా వచ్చేటట్టు మనం చేసుకుందాం. సో దట్ దిస్ ఈజీగా అయిపోతుంది. See, we have ఇది కొట్టేస్తే ఎన్ని అటెండ్ అయ్యారనేది తెలిసిపోతుంది మొత్తం. ఎన్ని అటెండ్ అయ్యారనేది మొత్తం తెలిసిపోయింది. నౌ ఇఫ్ యూ జస్ట్ మైనస్ చేస్తే ఇదేమో అవర్స్ అటెండెడ్, absent hours. This is equal to 119 minus 49. It gives you so the absentee percentage కూడా వచ్చేసింది. Now we can write is equal to insert. Okay, right. Now what are the values? Insert into ATTN attend values. ఇక్కడ ఈ బ్రాకెట్ వరకు మనం అక్కడి నుంచి కాపీ చేసుకుందాం. ఫస్ట్ రోల్ నంబర్, and then student name C3, comma. So C3 తర్వాత number of hours held D3, comma, hours present F3, comma, G3 hours held. Right? We will see that. సో ఇలా వస్తే మనకి కుదరదు. సో ఏం చేయాలి? కంపల్సరీగా కామాలు కావాలి. సో కామాలు కావాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి? So automatic ga igo vachesni, right? But before going to the execute, we should have quotations for the string variables, and we need not have any quotations, but percentage also should be mentioned. So 0.0 and mention చేద్దాం ప్రస్తుతానికి, so that after that we will calculate that. చూడండి ఇది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుందో లేదో చూద్దాం. Yes, executed. Right, attendance has been posted in for right the student name. Right, we can easily enter now for the other students also very easily. You can see here, see, so the quotations kuda vastayemo. It's not accepting, so insert into ATTN values bracket lo, if I copy just like this, but there should be some zero. So 0 kanaka peteste automatic ga second student is also executed. My dear friends, chudandi second student kuda execute ayipoyindi. Now I'll just copy this. I will just place here the values automatically. So the third student data is also copied.